It's that most wonderful time of Ace Attorney's in-game timeline, because I just now realized that we are going to start with Turnabout Goodbyes, which, as many of you know, that is a Christmas episode. Yay! And just in time too, because American Thanksgiving has just passed us by. We are finally going to be free, hopefully, from Black Friday sales. We just have to deal with Cyber Monday, Giving Tuesday, Waking Wednesday. I don't know. And yeah. So, I am... Yeah. So, hopefully everybody's been doing good. I'm just gonna respond. Send someone a message real quick. No worries, not bad. Hi Ash, how are you doing? Are you doing okay with your homework? I know you haven't, we've been dealing with a lot. You've been dealing with a lot, so just want to make sure that you're okay. Hopefully, soon you'll be on break for winter. Did you get a whole new plan for the spring semester? I finished a good chunk of it. Louise, you got 1/3 of your PowerPoint to finish, and that one paper. You got this, Ash. I believe in you. Have you been taking breaks? Well, break as in, eat, sleep, get some water, get some games in. Or are you going to reward yourself with some games? Holiday Star on Tuesday, but you got a quiz. So after you do the quiz, then you can play the game. That's the goal. Once bitches in the dirt. You're bitches. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to fight your university. Cause I gotta. I gotta go I'm starting to go pack up and then go fight. Oh shit. So, I don't know if you guys know about the metal structure that was discovered. Apparently it disappeared. That's some alien shit. We got aliens. Now you're biding your time by gluing paper to your notebooks. Tiny little mood boards in between homework dungeon talk. Hey, if it helps, that's what matters. That's all that matters. So apparently aliens came and took away the monolith. Y'all, we are living in Nightville timeline finally. Where the fuck is Cecil? Well, I'm gonna go ahead and get started because I want you to relax. Because we are doing Turnabout Goodbyes. Actually, so let's go ahead and get started. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge! What? Merry Christmas. And there we have it. Our holiday tree. Edgeworth! No! You've become Thanatos! Have I even been saying his name correctly? Meanwhile... Hey, Nick! Death potions! Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? He just wears his cravat everywhere. Yes, he does. Duh, Nick. Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under. Preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Now, here's the thing I've always wondered. I'm guessing Phoenix never really took her seriously, even though she could channel Mia. He's always just like, huh? It just happens to be her. I guess I'm just like, at some point, Phoenix, you gotta start believing Maya. Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brace the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gorth Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring water. Hey, if it works, it works. You gotta work with what you got. I mean, plus, you're in LA, Tokyo, so... Drinking some water. Next in the news, a large, unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gourdy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, Nessie is real. I believe in her. Locals are confident that the Gourdy is the real deal. Boring. Same vibes as if you can't summon the flames straight from hell, store-bought is pie. I've always wondered where that meme is from, because I want to watch it. And yeah, can't they show real news for a change? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently, fake blood is no... detected sarcasm. Why would you say that even in a sarcastic way, Phoenix? Why is he such a dick? We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, It's murder. Gore blade again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Tune in next time. Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? Okay, but real talk, these questions are the questions. These are the questions that I ask when I actually write or when I construct a story. When, where, whom, why, and how. As long as you're able to answer at least one or at least once every question, every question of this, then you got yourself a good story. I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. I just like talking to her, okay? Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. Well, got any good ideas? Very happy music considering his boyfriend isn't holding, right? Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. I'm gonna check something. Difficult looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand, then my foot too. Eenie. Mia steps. If we had more cars, I would probably stay here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch, watching TV. What a couch potato! Okay. So let's go ahead and go move to the boyfriend. Excuse me. You know, Nick, we've all been here in one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. And there he is. There's our boyfriend. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! Thanatos, don't get sassy. What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Oh, edgy poo. Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Yeah, but you wouldn't. Like, this, it's kind of fucked up either way, you know? I hope you would have told. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Not with those unnecessary feelings. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Well, Edgy, let's talk. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and 1 out of 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place in Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gourdy. Huh? I went to see Gourdy. Gourdy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Well, I guess we have to show him. We are definitely worth our salt. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Well, too fucking bad, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask. But, you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Oh... Edgeworth is so stubborn. Is this how he is with Zad? The gate thought can't catch him in detention. Oh god. Oh god. This is where it happened? It sure is. Oh no, they really did take inspiration from him. I have to know. Yeah, Guard Lake is in the middle of this park. I could see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir. I will gladly get into... I'm so, like... He has to be. Like, he has to be inspired by Edgeworth. Like, I cannot live. There's no point in living if it is not true. There weren't any clues. That's why you arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! You try to say that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Pip. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy butt. Right. Phoenix right. Will he ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet? Huh? Oh, you don't say. Well, let's talk to our boy, our one singular non-ACAB. Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink cloud's lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Huh. So, you don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not! It's impossible! I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care! You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's ever even really taken this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one else is standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. He's such a good guy. The cops don't deserve him. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal! Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too! Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not as he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the trial. Unnecessary feelings. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Well, let's find out about the witness. So who was this witness? Sorry pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we were being thorough. You never know what you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa.
Detective Gumshoe, sir.
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call for you for the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me? Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Well, we probably just want to get the autopsy report first, so we can get the jump on it. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked out the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions, so we got... If mock trial taught me anything, is that witness testimony is the least Yeah, that's what even in like the true crime videos and documentaries, they say like you should you should definitely listen as a point of view, but you should always turn to the evidence first and foremost more than anything before turning to a witness. If ever. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? We like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. Okay, so we can go there now. Okay. Can we talk to Edgeworth? No, he's gone. He is gone. Okay. Oh, let's go to feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? That's just you, Beanie. I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Oh, Beanie. The sign says Guard Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Alright, let's go ahead and move. Love it when it freezes like that. Don't know why it does that. Let's see, party poppers. Wowzers! This is Gourdy Lake? Yep. I'm not sure we're into wowzers though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please. Please, Nick, it's Christmas. I bet they're great. But the name like samurai dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. I swear, Maya would be the one to be like, you know, like, yeah. And Beanie is like, stop that. Huh. What is this? Huh. Someone left some poppers here. You know, you pull the string. And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Poppers. You know what? Let's take them. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Oh, Maya. She got sticky fingers. I light up a plastic matches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Wow, Gourdy Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourdy Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Huh, a little bit of lore for you guys. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. I guess there's not much we can... Oh, what's this? Huh. I almost didn't see the signpost. Left. Boat docks. Right. Exit. Huh. I guess that's all we can look at. So let's... Let's go down the list. I like it here, Nick. Look. Someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That is true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Well, there's a big ass no camping. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made out of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then. I'm not having this conversation. Why is he such a killjoy? There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't even go camping at all, if I could help it. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Huh. Let's go over here. Oh, let's check out that camera. This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Hi, I'm Nick! Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey! I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it! Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices? Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Bang. Oh! He set off the camera. There it goes. Well, it responded. Yo! Hey, you get your hands off of that! It's a girl, not a heart! Eek! What in the sand hill? Look what y'all done! There goes a whole roll of film! What? Huh? Sorry, it's nice, but it don't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help! And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, brother, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for bejesus sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay right there. I'm really sorry. So, I'm gonna have a lot of fun voicing her. Oh, I guess we gotta show her that we're an attorney. This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. Are you a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have you know I'm a fighter and I wrestled medium looking things in you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You too, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? So sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yankee for ya if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Yeah, so I grew up in the South, like Texas South, Oklahoma South, Arizona Southwest. So that's why it's a lot more natural for me to do this. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. So now we can talk to Lotta Hart. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I've seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha. Y'all don't really want to know that, do ya? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So, when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor shower. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made. A genuine Solzalogen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat. Okay. Alright, well I think... let's see if we can talk more about that camera. Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yup. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright! Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see in my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember there was anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Alright, well... I guess we can go to... Oh, yeah. Let's check out Gumshoe, actually. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished a meeting. For better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Alright, Gumshoe. Actually, I'm gonna see something. This must be the chief of the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Cord Lake? Cordy sighted. I don't believe it. Shouldn't he be reading something more important? Honestly, that would be me back at like in office work. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Hands on the wall. Oh, y'all. Oh, you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for the rest. Is he watching a movie? Is he watching a movie at work? These are the detective's desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tinier than I expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time on their desks. Alright, let's talk to Gumshoe. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't idea. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Alright, so what happened? So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think Mr. Edgeworth did it? Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go tell anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe, how can you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other. That's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Now, autopsy report? I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Okay, time of death. Sometime on the 24th or the 25th. Cost. 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? Oh, that face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Well, I guess there's nothing else we can do here. Let's just see if Lotta is all set up. Hey y'all! Lotta! What opposite? We got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! These are them. Take a look. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a full frog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? What? Are you serious? Of course. How did you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I mean, they're gonna find out, so I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. But Lotta, don't let it get to your skivvies. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Or I guess hot damn. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Okay, but at least she gave us a picture. I guess, I don't know. Oh. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! It's Santa! Ah! Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry! It's the butts. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? You gotta get money for dates, you know? My dear fiance deserves the best. Fiance? Not another model, I hope. Right, Ash? Something stinks around here. Must be the butts. Oh, Fiance's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not not my, what? No, she's not. After all, his boyfriend is in jail right now. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. But no, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Yeah, Larry's kind of a fucking idiot. Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ooh. Huh? I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Also, Ash, I've always wondered how the fuck could Larry... I guess it's not completely out of the realm of possibility if you hang out in those circles. But like, why would... I guess my question is, I wonder what the models see in Larry that I just don't see. Can a Larry stand please explain? Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Yeah, like... I mean... I wonder if they're just taking, like, pity on him or something? I mean, that's fine, but, like... I'm just confused. Like, why Larry? Why Larry? The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs. Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look like gourd shaped. They kind of look gourd shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs? Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. I mean, I guess he's making some kind of money if this whole thing is working out. Something about this just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, gourdy. Gourdy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a pro-process at his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Best story of the game here. Hello, Bert, Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Huh, go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? Well, Larry's gonna talk, is gonna say what he wants, when he wants, and how he wants. He just doesn't give a shit. What's Gourdy? Huh? Oh, you mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant, mysterious monster. Gourdy! Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah. It's probably just a log or something, right? Nessie is real? I just want to go on the record and say she is real. Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. Huh, interesting. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry? Does he have something to do with this? Can I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. He's a fucking boomer, that's what he is. Alright, so... I guess that's all we can do. Like, how the fuck did we get Edgeworth into accepting our help? Accepting the boyfriend's help, you know? What is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Kiss him. You're right, Ash. And you should say it. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when we were there to hang out with, and I went there to hang out with Sis. That office? Wait, Mr. Grossberg. Yeah, you mean Mr. Grossberg's office. Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go and talk to him, for old time's sake. He still doesn't get the picture back. Well, that's what he gets for taking blackmail, I guess. Ahem! That old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? How can you, like, not remember? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look like a lot. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you see. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Well, do you know anything about this dude? This one. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here, in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? Is it Hammond or Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard. I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Allegedly. You should have just said allegedly. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. But you know who knows who that is. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just my desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6? Why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used a spirit medium. Wait, you know me? Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Faye, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Faye used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes. Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Then we need to go talk to him immediately. I dragged Edgy Poo out here. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Can I ask you about the murder, right? I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough, because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? Why did you go to Gourdy Lake? I have no intention of telling you. Nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe is really worried about you. Yeah? You're worrying everybody, Edgeworth. So explain this. Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. So, let's reach over and kiss the Edgeworth. Kiss Edgeworth. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourdy Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... This. They're all connected. They're all connected! About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago. On December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick? What does that mean? When a case statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. What happened to the suspect? The one who cut off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from the public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. it'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So, was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Oh. Edgy. Well, he said he was going to... Let's present this. What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Oh, I think it was just inside. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot it? What do you think, right? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right? It pains me to ask you this now. I know you wanted us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Apparently, well, I guess to be fair, it is very, very traumatic for him, so of course we will. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay him back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. No, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give the deductive goodbyes. So we finally got it. Edgeworth is just a little traumatized, but he needs to accept help every now and again. Well, I guess we should... What's that? An earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! Wow! It's coming down. Oh, that was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. That's... I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're dying. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to get Edgeworth's letter of request to protect the function. Poor Edgeworth. He's dealing with all kinds of shit. What's going on here? Eek! Well, what's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Said she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's all this about? All pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean... She did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say? She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire the pistol. What? She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she was going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop a quality of mind, but who should let us see who's who? She can do that? Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. Great. Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Huh? What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow's gonna be a life or death. Be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. Got a witness who said she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken with a shot right now. I say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's gotta be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal. Go talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let him defend him, please. I know you're the only one who can do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Relax, Gumshoe. You got the letter of request, right? Here. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited to the last minute to file those papers. I'll work them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in the court tomorrow then. Good luck, pal. Hey! You guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later! I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of him when he was in school. Edgeworth, you know, I don't remember, I saw someone draw like a picture of Gumshoe holding Edgeworth on his shoulders and he and Phoenix are kissing. And he's just, Gumshoe's just giving up a thumbs up. That's Gumshoe right there. And again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. So, I'm gonna see how long this takes because I really want to do this case. I doubt I can do it all in one stream. But, we'll see. But we're on the trial. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. Yeah, we gotta deal with Manfred. Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a bill. His voice scares me. Well, hopefully my voice will calm you down a little bit. He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He doesn't forge evidence. He taught me what it means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So, was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like me. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya? Uh-huh. You can really be using Mia's help right now. Don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so.
No pressure, says Phoenix.
What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Well, we got this, right? We got this. We're gonna protect Edgy from Manfred von Karma. This piece of shit. Court is now in session for the child of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool! You seriously think that I would stand here where I'm not completely prepared? Right, my apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please? Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I called the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. It's our boy! Describe the incident now! Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please, take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. So we got overhead map. Testify to the court about the arrest. Now. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. No, he's not. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now.
The judge, he's like, I almost keep my mouth shut.
Okay, so let's press about this. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally, so he was one shot, one kill. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones, so its shape was well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence. Okay, so we got the bullet into evidence, so now what? Nick, doesn't it seem like Detective Gumshoe's being a little vague? I bet Von Karma's feeding him lies. His testimony is probably filled with landmines just waiting for me to press. What do we do? Grit our teeth and press, I guess. What else can we do? Well said, Nick. You're the man. Huh. You received a call from Mom, man. Yep. The sequel to Rinthog, Maya Thog, yes. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping bought a heart. What happened next, Detective? I guess the testimony was statement. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing the top department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for Detective daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. Okay, so good. Okay, then. I guess it is. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him there? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Detective, court requires the facts, not your onions, not your opinion. How many years have you been on this force? Facts only, Detective. Hard, cold, objection, facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutor. Detective, this court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard of many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now! Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please provide your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. Murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tish, 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 tish. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints of the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. Oh, what? Shit. Order, order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. So now we have the pistol in evidence. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet matched the pistol. Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings? Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, He's glaring at me. Yes. Very well. I'll explain.
Actually, Judge, you do it. Thank you, because his voice hurts my throat.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! This is bad. Yeah, it's bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it, but we know he didn't do it.
Well, Judge?
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes.
Judge!
Yes?
What are you doing?
A 10-minute recess, now! But wait,
Just bang your flimsy gray gavel and get on with it, man.
Yes. This court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court anyway? Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you on the boat? Yes. It was me. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? I don't know.
You don't know?
Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. Huh. Well, they did say that it was extremely foggy that night. So it's possible that somebody else could have stuck up behind them and shot from a distance. But damn, that's a lucky ass shot if you could shoot from not only like at a distance and on a foggy night. Would that even be considered point blank because of how foggy it is? You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya? Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry, it's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my own sister, I might as well not be here, right? No. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel bad. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Aw, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck's going to run out. Why would you say this like in this court case of all court cases, Phoebe? Really? Whoa, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, so sorry. Whoops. Oh, Feeny. Oh, Feeny. What can we do with you? Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you're a research student at a university?
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please? It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, you have to take a photo of the incident. This is the photo. Accepted as an evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I will remove people from the courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake, so the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! 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 I will have order!
Well, Judge,
the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court finds the defendant. Objection! We haven't even cross-examined yet. But wait, Your Honor. I haven't even cross-examined this witness yet.
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question could there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in his testimony? Oh, very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt? Contempt of court, you know? I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there's a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yes, we do. I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I had a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well.
I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Alright, Lotta. We gotta go hard on ya. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah. Well, yeah.
I know you find contradictions, but really.
I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. No, but that is relevant, actually. I was in my car. Why were you camping there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? You're still sounding so suspicious. Let's press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained.
Wait now, I'm the one who says that.
Well, then say it already.
Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
But we're not. When I looked at the window, I saw 2 gems. But how do you know they were gems? Could you clearly see the 2 men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Because how can you tell? That's a little sexist of you. That's a little phobic of you, Lada. Wait a second. I wasn't asking about the photo. I was asking if you saw the 2 men. Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. There were 2 babes. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Oh. You're asking
meaningless questions.
meaningless questions. Meaningless!
Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep you from talking to the witness. To what end? Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Well, let's press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the state testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Nick, Lada's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy. I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that? It was me. Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facility? No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Oh, Lada! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst. Answer me, Lada. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him. I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough, Judge. Declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of the court and must leave. No. Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared.
Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. No. Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order, 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 order. You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he's in contempt of the court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately. I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Well, F in the chat for Maya. Hey, I came out for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction on here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. The last thing. What'd she say? I saw it clear as day. That man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. But was it really? Was he really? I think not. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth explain yourself? Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem. Oh, there's a pretty much big problem there, Lotta. You used binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Okay. Okay. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars! Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was I really to take pictures of a meteor shower? The camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? Yes, it is. If you believe so, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this. If you find nothing with this, then there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes, let's keep pressing further. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I would continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Okay. But we just have one problem with that. So this is set to take pictures of take pictures when there's a lot of noise or a loud noise. But when meteors do fall or stars are shooting, there's hardly any noise, if at all. So that doesn't make sense. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Oof! She said, big oof! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well then, what exactly was she photographing? Well, gourdy, right? Makes sense, because they say that gourdy makes a loud explosion. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to take a photograph at the lake? Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph. What's this? A newspaper article? Gourdy? Ah, the sighting at Gourd Lake. Well, Miss Hart? I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see your proof that I was down there by the lake trying to photograph this gourdy. I do have proof, actually. I have it, proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gourdy, the lake monster? Well, the camera, because of the loud noise. The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Ah! Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, the photograph here taken when the gun fired on the lake. And here, this article about Gourdy. According to this article, Gourdy made a loud sound when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gourdy, weren't you? That's why you had set your camera to respond to loud noises. Order, order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try to take a picture of Gourdy, weren't you? Yeah. Not that? All your lawyers that small? So smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gourdy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove. There's nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as soon as she persistently said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gourdy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gourdy from the court? Please, revise your testimony. Right, fine. I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be if I got a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right straight out that lake. Well, there wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Cross my heart and hope to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she's a research student or photographer has no bearing on this case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her. Because, why? Was there a contradiction? Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Go fuck yourself, Karma. Ha ha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there is no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. Oof. Whew. Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat? What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it. I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal. What? Y'all want to step over here and say that? You were camping at the lake to take a picture of gourdy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of gourdy, that's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought. Ah! Order. Continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for gourdy. And that's what you were doing. Ah! Well? Well, now that y'all mention it, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, gourdy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat. Till now. This is totally unconscious. But hey! You got the photograph. You got proof. Well, she didn't technically lie, so it's not technically perjury, but I mean, if you really want to stretch it, she really was camping where you're not supposed to be camping. You got the photograph, you got proof. Still, we can't see who is shooting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo in. Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she gonna say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she says she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of my plate. Should let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth, or worse. What should I do? Well, we'll make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. Okay, that doesn't help. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Happy now, Mr. Wright. It has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means that the cross-examination is over, obviously. Then I would like to close this cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? You know what? Let's object to it. See what happens. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. How do I do this? Wait, if he... Hold on, I'm doing something. If he is supposedly right-handed, then why is he shooting with his left hand? Here, Your Honor. The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. It's hard for me to see what's between. It's hard for me to see. I guess I keep forgetting what my left is and what my right is, so I have to do actually. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts. The pistol! Because it bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. We have a point. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we see, there were no other people in the lake that night.
Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
Larry, no, we're not gonna do that. No, it's definitely not Miss Hart. So, through process of elimination, the victim himself. There is only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order! Order! So, you're saying that the victim committed suicide? It's Larry! Bucket boys! Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question.
What?
An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance?
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
There is no way it could have been a suicide.
Order. Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course. I already considered the possibility of suicide, you see.
Okay, so we got our autopsy updated. I see. Very well. Allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, Skashi, the prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, at least we got an extra day. Once again, Feeney's bluffing caught us. We saved him by using Feeney's bluffing. But did he bluff though? Whew, that was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there in that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then the shooter was about a meter away too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Why would you joke around at this time? Bucket Phoenix. Look, I'm going to check on Maya. Right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. It did not kill him. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not kill him. I did not. Oh, hi, Nick. So who's the one that's gonna say keep your stupid comments in your pocket? Probably Edgeworth, huh? Would it kill you to just say how you really feel with the things, Edgeworth? Because he's so edgy. I requisitioned a transcript of Lada's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Well, of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard. So we have her deposition. Well, so let me... Let's see. I'm just trying to see if maybe I should just go for it and just do this entire case today. I think we can, actually. Maya! Hey, Nick, it's you! I'm glad Mr. Edgeworth made it through the day okay. It's a relief. Hey, why'd you do that anyway? I don't know. I just knew I had to do something. I know I'm not the lawyer my sister was. I'm sorry. Well, you did save the child. Just behave from now on, okay? Oh, okay. Oh, Maya. Have you been questioned yet? No, not yet. Detective Gumshoe was here just now. He said, seeing as this is your first offense, we'll let you go after questioning. Whew. Oh, and he wanted me to get bail money ready. You could pay for me, okay? Huh? How much? Oh, I don't know. I guess they'll send you a bill or something. Why do I picture giant bales of money every time I hear the word bail? Well, I mean, I guess, don't you have some collateral, Phoenix? Like, isn't the office under his name? Any luck with Mia? None. I can't get through to her at all. I tried. I really did. I don't know what to do. I think I probably shouldn't have stopped my training. She sounds like she really did do her best. I should check in to see if there's any waterfalls in the local area. I wonder if I'll ever see my sister again. Oh, Mia. Or Maya. Baby. I guess we don't have a choice but to. There are fewer than there were yesterday, but the cops are still around the park. I wonder if the Detective Gumshoe is here today? Oh, maybe. Haven't seen Larry around today at all. Probably off paying through the nose on a date with a lovely fiancé. Oh, hey Detective Gumshoe. Hey pal. The child today, yes? What about the child? Well, I was gonna say good show, but it really wasn't all that. Though, you did dig Mr. Edgeworth, I guess. I just wasn't sure how to thank you, know? Thanks. Detective Gumshoe? Any idea what strategy Von Karma is planning for tomorrow? It sounds like he's bringing another witness. Another witness? Oh, right. He said something about that in the trial today. There were 2 witnesses. I was wondering who that other witness was. Who was it? Sorry, pal. As much as I'd like to, I'm not at liberty to divulge that information. Right. Oh, right. I wanted to ask you something about Edgeworth. What's up? Is he afraid of earthquakes? I never heard of anything about that before. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't talk about himself too much, see? But there's one thing that's clear as day. Him hating crime the way he does, and him being a prosecutor, and him being scared of earthquakes. It all started with that incident. The L6 incident? Yep, that's the one. 15 years ago, when he saw his father shot before his very eyes. He still feels the pain now. You can see it in his eyes. Aww. I wanted to talk to you about Maya today. Huh? She's not on bail yet? That's strange. I told you the goal as soon as they had written their report up. As soon as they had the report written up. Man, I don't know what would have happened in the courtroom today if it weren't for her. Seeing her get dragged out by the bailiff. I'll be honest with you, pal. I shed a tear or two. Mr. Edgeworth, who was so moved I saw his lip trembling. Really? Cold as ice, Edgeworth? He was really grateful for what she did, you know. I'm going to head back to the station. I'll get the report on Maya and get her out of there as soon as I can. Thank you. Oh, wait. I was wondering, how much is bail going to be? Don't worry about that. Mr. Edgeworth is posting the whole amount. What? Edgeworth?
didn't I tell you? He's grateful to her for what she did. Alright, pal. Well, don't forget to go pick her up, okay? Maybe I can get Edgeworth to pay this best friend too. Well, he is your boyfriend after all. I don't see why not. Hi. Now we gotta go pick up Maya. Detective Gumshoe's not here. Gumshoe's at the scene again today, huh? Oh, really? He's a live wire, that one. Got into a fight with the chief for not following protocol. Not following protocol? I bet he wouldn't help them build the case against Edgeworth. Oops, I made it to the wrong place. My bad. Hey Nick, you finally came. They just finished the paperwork. I'm free to go. Free at last, eh? Those interrogators were really mean. They were like, okay, what did you do this time? Like I was some kind of criminal. Can you believe it? Well, they let you out in the end, didn't they? Oh, that reminds me. Thanks for the bail. Oh, thank Edgeworth. Huh? He posted bail for you. Said he was grateful for what you did. Mr. Edgeworth did that? Oh, I have to make it up to him. We got to win this case, Nick. Come on, Maya. Let's get you out of here. Let's go back to the lake. There aren't many cops around here. There aren't many cops around today, aren't there? Are there? They're probably back at the precinct, working up the case against Edgeworth. Hey, y'all! Hey, it's Lara. Y'all really did it today. What do we do now? Nah, I'm not complaining. See, I did a little thinking, a little self-reflection, you might say. I realized that being a witness is a mighty big responsibility. But I just went up there and started babbling any old thing that came to mind. Lara. So you see, I want to make it up to y'all. Make it up? Okay, so what do you want to do to make it up? What did you think of the trial? To be honest, I was doing it half just to say I'd be a witness, even though I didn't really see anything. I kind of convinced myself I had though. I'm sorry, I know I caused y'all a lot of trouble. Well, memory is a tricky, vague little thing. Yeah, I sure know that now. I'll be fine the next time I witness a murder. Right. You mean the first time you witness a murder? What about Gourdy? Right. Well, the way I figured, the trial's only stoking the flames of Gourdy fever. I'll get my exclusive photos and rocket to stardom. Alright, Lara, you go, girl. I wish I could be an investigative photographer, too. Finish your spirit medium training first. Lara, what do you mean by making it up to us? Well, you see, actually, I got a bit of information for you. What? That Von Karma didn't want me to say nothing about it. What information? Now we're getting to the heart of it. See, I reckon we might be able to do ourselves a little exchange. Exchange? I thought this was to make it up to us. Right. I propose a little exchange to make it up to you. What? Information don't come cheap, my friend. Hey! I see you thinking, my, how unsophisticated these southern folks are. It's written all over your face. Let me tell you, most southerners are way more sophisticated than you. I'm just the exception, okay? Well, what'll it be? We gonna deal or not? What do we do? You know what? Let's just take the deal. Let's be polite for once. We don't have any other leads, so I don't think we have a choice here. Okay, how much? Huh? You completely off your rocker? I may not be sophisticated, but I'm not trying to rob the poor. Huh? The only fair exchange for information is
information. Listen good. What I need for you is information about Gourdy. Whoa, 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 whoa! Gourdy? But Gourdy doesn't... I mean, Gourdy might not exist. Then bring me proof that shows that he... Then bring me proof that shows he don't. I'll be keeping watch in the car, okay? You see something, y'all come to me first. Got it? Okay. Right. See y'all later. Okay, Nick. Let's get hunting. Hunting? You don't seriously mean... Gourdy? I sure do. What about Edgeworth? We're searching for Gourdy for him, Nick. Don't you get it? Okay. And how exactly do we search for a make-believe monster? Maybe we can find a monster myth specialist? Oh. Maybe Larry saw something, I don't know. Oh, hey! Look, it's the Steel Samurai. What's that? The Steel Samurai, Nick! Yo, Maya! Larry, what the heck is that? Oh, it was my girl Fiance's idea. She was all, if you like, put this here and it'll be like really cool. Dude, she gave it to me along with the banner. Wow. It's him, fucking boys. There is a murderer. That's real impressive that she could find those for you. Well, she knows a lot of people. And that show's finished now, so she got them for free. Right. When something smells, it's gotta be the butt. Yo, Nick, what happened with Edgy? Well, we made it through the first day in court, alright. I don't know how good our prospects are from here on, though. Huh. Hey, Larry, did you know Mr. Edgeworth's secret weakness? He's terrified of earthquakes. He acts like a little boy. Huh? That's weird. I don't think he was ever like that in school. No? Really? Well, we were only in the same class for a little bit. He transferred schools pretty quickly. Transfer? Right. The DL6 incident happened. Doesn't look like Larry knows about it, though. Hey, Larry, when did you get that big thing? Huh? Oh, the big guy? I've had that for about a month, yeah. It's a big hit with the kids. Why wasn't it there yesterday? Huh? Huh? Oh, right. The compressor was busted. Compressor? Yeah, it's that little unit by my hot dog stand. That's what I used to put air in the Steel Samurai. It broke a little while ago, so I sent it in for repairs. Oh, and here I thought you inflated it by yourself. Oh no, does Larry have an inflation fetish? Or does Maya think that he has an inflation fetish? Well, I guess there's so much we could do here. Hey there, pal. What's up? You look out of sorts. Wait, you didn't go and do something that's going to hurt Mr. Edgeworth's case again. What do you mean again? Whatever. Have a seat, pal. I'm here for you if you need anything. Besides money, that is. Oh, give him money. How's the investigation proceeding? It's not, really. We have another meeting coming up. We're supposed to talk about Mr. Edgeworth's motive. His motive? See, Mr. Edgeworth's father died in the DL6 incident, and the guy who got the lone suspect declared innocent was the victim in this case. Robert Hammond. They're saying that's why Mr. Edgeworth shot him, and Edgeworth never talks about his past. I bet they'll drag that out and hit him in the court tomorrow, too. Poor Mr. Edgeworth. I gotta admit, it doesn't look good, pal. Say, Detective Gumshoe, do you know Gourdy? The monster down in Gourdy Lake? Not personally, no. Well, we're looking for it. Huh? Are you out of your mind? Eek! You got time to go wild monster hunting? How about doing a little questioning for me then? Oh, Detective Gumshoe is scaring me, Nick. I told Detective Gumshoe about the deal with Lotta. Nick, try telling him sooner next time. Sorry. I see. Sorry for shouting at you. Okay. I, Detective Gumshoe, will aid your search for Gourdy. Huh? I'll loan you one of our newest secret weapons for fighting evidence. Really? You can take whichever one you like. Okay, give us the goods. Hold on now, everything in due time. First, let me show them to you. These are our best and brightest. Introducing secret weapon number 1. Missile. Missile? He's a K9 police dog, still in training. Missile, here boy. Oh no. The best boy! The doggy! Here he is. Hey, he's cute. Look, Nick, cute dog. A cute dog. And this will help us how? Fun fact, Missile is Shu Takumi's dog's name before the palm passed a few years ago. But yes, we gotta pet the dog. We gotta pet the dog. But Missile, yeah, like I said, Missile was the Ace Attorney creator's dog's name, and he was a palm. He was the best palm, the top palm of all palms. Best boy. I hope he's on that rainbow bridge. Next secret weapon number 2, a fishing pole. This is my own personal pole. Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for a monster. Yeah. How are we supposed to catch a whole sea monster with a fishing pole? I don't know. I guess Beanie never watched anime before. Never know till you try, pal. Alright, this next one is the last one. Please, I'm already overwhelmed by our choices. Secret weapon number 3, a metal detector. Suritama was proven wrong. I've actually never seen that anime, I really should. Here, Detective Gumshoe, we're looking for something alive. Right! How are we supposed to find it with a metal detector? Hey, you never know! It might have been eating soda cans. Well, which will it be? I can't think of my mind, Nick. They all seem so perfect. I can't make up my mind either, for a totally opposite reason. Oh, you watched it before? Before the play? I don't know. Maybe I should give it a whirl. Oh well, I suppose it can't hurt to borrow one of them. Let's borrow the dog. Can we borrow Missile? Sure thing, pal. Be good to him. He's so cute! Oh boy. Very cute with shiny eyes. Can we pet the dog? I want to pet the dog. Hey, Nick. Missile's been acting strangely. Missile? Oh, right. That little creature of the detectives. What? Is fucking Phoenix not a dog person? Are we gonna have to fight? Hey, I love little doggies. Good boy, good boy. Grr. God damn! What's wrong, Missile? Eek! Missile! Missile! Whoa! So stop that thing! Cannibal! It's eating my samurai dogs! Well, So much for that. My samurai dogs. Wow, he ate every single one. I'm sorry, Larry. Sorry? Sorry, don't pay my bills, Nick. It's going to have to this time. I guess we can't use him after all. He ate all of it. Detective Gumshoe, can you borrow one of the other things? Yeah, sure, pal. But I have to take back the last one on lynching, department policy. Well, take your pick. Which one will it be? We're borrowing the fishing pole. Can we borrow the flimsy lucky fishing pole? Sure thing, pal. Oh, and for breaks, be sure to dispose of it properly, okay? Right. Why do they always have to insult Gumshoe? Like, he does his best. You know you can't catch many fish in this lake. I'm going after small fry. I'm after the biggest fry of them all, gourdy. You really gonna try to fish out a monster? To save Edgeworth? Yes! Brings a tear to my eye in more ways than one. Maybe we need to go to the woods? Okay, Nick, this looks like a good spot. A good spot? For what? Time to do some fishing! She's serious. What are you gonna use for bait? Oh, yeah, I figured something like this would happen. We should have brought this one along with us too. At least then we'd have bait. Are you serious, Beanie? Nick, how could you? I'm kidding. Some jokes are better left untold. Agreed. Oof. She hit me. Okay, watch this, Nick. Just try not to reel in any empty cans or boots, okay? Here we go! My leg! Well, there goes a whole other roll. Hey, what are you doing? Sorry, Lotta. Don't tell me y'all are some film company's payroll. You didn't pay her. My poor wallet. Sorry, Lotta. I guess that doesn't work either. Speedy is so fucked up. He really suggested on using poor innocent Missile. How could he just suggest such a thing? Ugh. Can we borrow that metal detector? Sure thing, pal. I'm not sure what we're gonna find with this. Remember, you're hunting for a monster. Anything is possible. Anything. I mean, he's not wrong. Let's see. Oh, I got an achievement for that. Neat. I guess we can move the woods. Hey, Lotta, look at this. It's a metal detector. I know what it is. I'm not sure that's gonna pick up Gourdy though. Unless he's been eating people's watches or spare change or something. Oh, I hadn't thought about that. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm a mere seller of hot dogs. Oh. I guess we can't really go there. We need to come here. My bad. Oh, it's always so quiet here. I wonder if the boat shop is closed for good. Well, with the murder on the lake and all, they're probably just taking a vacation till it blows over. I get it. Oh shit. Nick! It's beeping! The village detectives found something. Sure is loud enough about it. Whatever it is, it must be in those bushes. Go check it out, Maya. Why do I have to check it out? Nick, look! Huh? An air tank. Huh. The valve looks broken. I thought it was Gourdy. Maya, first of all, why would Gourdy be in the bushes? And second of all, why would a metal detector react to a sea monster? Oh, huh? There's something wrapped around this air tank. It looks like a string of flags. Well, we might as well take it with us now that we found it. It's heavy. Of dubious value? What? Well, maybe Larry knows about this. What? An air tank? What about it? Larry, I wanted to ask you about this tank. Is it yours? Say, is this air tank yours? Why would I have a thing like that? Look, see how there's a string of flags around this tank valve? It's just like the string of flags around your steel samurai there. Must be a coincidence. There's strings of flags everywhere these days. Like elementary schools. And used car dealerships. Look, why would I need a tank anyway? To go diving? No, to inflate something. You used this to inflate that, didn't you? Inflate what? What else? That big puffy steel samurai. Ugh. Now why would you go asking me a question like that? Looks like I hit the nail on the head. Right. Actually, see, the compressor I always used was on the fritz. So I tried using the tank to inflate it, just once. And it didn't go so well. As I suspected. Well, there's no way. It didn't go so well? Yeah? Do you think you could be a little more specific? Come on. Say, come on. Look, it's embarrassing, so I really don't want to talk about it. Tell us. Fine. Whatever. It's like what I said. The compressor was busted. So I took the tank and tried to fill the samurai up with that. And then, blam! The valve busted open and made this incredible noise. And that tank there took off like a rocket. And it took my poor deflated steel samurai with it. What? Off into Gourd Lake? It sure scared me out of my gourd, that's for sure. So the tank and the steel samurai you were trying to fill up flew away. What happened next? Well, all that happened on the 20th or so. The 20th. A week ago. Now, as far as I could see, the tank went flying out into the lake. So I went out every night in a boat looking for it. I mean, Kiyoshi gave me that steel samurai after all. And when did you find it? Just the night before last. It flew way out there. It took me 4 whole days to find it. The night before last was the night of the murder. Sorry for not telling you, Nick. Actually, I was here on the night of the murder. But, you see, I went home before midnight. So you didn't know about what happened? No. That's too bad. It's not all bad. We solved one mystery at least. or mystery? Maybe we should go tell her. Well, guess we have to burst her bubble. I learned something in today's trial, that's for sure. Testifying is serious business. That's why I decided not to talk about that case anymore. Huh? Whoa, didn't you say you had information about the case? Tell us that at least. Like I said, I'll trade you for the dirt on Gourdy. Well, Mr. Lawyer, I've got the info y'all need. Y'all got the scoop on Gourdy for me yet? Well, we gotta tell her Gourdy doesn't exist. Lotta? There is no such thing as Gourdy. What? How can y'all be so sure? Really, Nick? Y'all got some proof Gourdy don't exist? The proof that Gourdy doesn't exist is here. The air tank. Of course I have proof. No lawyer worth his badge would make a claim without the proof to back it up. Here's the proof that Gourdy doesn't exist. Larry's air tank? What are y'all doing in the air tank? This is Gourdy. Excuse me? What exactly are you saying, Nick? There's a stand near here. A hot dog stand. There's a giant inflatable samurai doll there. About a week ago, an idiot who happens to be a friend of mine tried to fill it. He used this air tank, and when the valve blew, the tank flew into the lake. Apparently, it made a pretty bit loud bang when it flew. A bang? The tank, along with the still deflated samurai, fell into the lake. At the same time, that's when the couple took the picture, yeah. A couple was taking a photograph of the lake. This photo. Wait, so you're saying that Gourdy is really the still samurai? Well, that's a fine way to ruin a gal's dreams. I'm sorry, Lotta. Nah, it's okay. You win. I'll give you your info like I promised. Poor Lotta. So tell us this information you have. A promise is a promise, I guess. I overheard the cops around here saying something about the witness tomorrow. They said he's the caretaker of the boat rental place up the path here. Boat rental? There's someone there? I mean, it looks so deserted. Just an old guy living all by himself. Y'all should go check it out. Thanks, Lotta. We will. Let's get cracking, Nick. Hold on. Something else? Yeah. The night of the murder. My camera clicked twice, you know. Wait, so you have another photo? Well, yeah, but there's nothing in it at all. Just the lake. I figured it wouldn't be much use as evidence, so I kept it to myself. Well, it might not be helpful at all, but here, take it. Bye now. Y'all take care. Time for me to pack up and leave. Poor Lotta. It's all Larry's fault. The legend still lives on, I guess. The legend? Yeah, the legend of Larry. Familiar to all who know him for any length of time. When something smells, it's usually the butts. Someone should whip that butts into shape. Oh boy, oh boy. So the next part... Let's go visit that old man. Did we go this way? Check. No. You know what, fuck it. Let's just do the entire case today. Hey, Nick. shop that Lottie was talking about. You're right. Doesn't seem to be anyone around though. Doesn't seem to be anyone around at all. Well, let's go check it out anyway. Damn it, Maya. You guys are breaking into somebody's house. There's Polly. Meg, that you? Eee. Hey, is that Keith with you? Where have you two been? I've been worried sick. Nick, you handle this. I think I'll leave this one up to you, Maya. Meg! Yes? Finally made up your mind, have you? My mind? You'll run the pasta shop when I'm gone? Pasta? Glad to hear it, glad to hear it. You'll make your old man proud. When you kids left the house, I didn't know what to think. How am I supposed to keep this place running an old man like me? Polly, kids are home. Hello, hello. Ah? Nick, what was that? Parrot. The one on that perch. Hey. Yes, I leave the wet noodle in your capable hands, Sonny. Nick, what's the wet noodle? Based on the available evidence, I'd say it's the name of this pasta shop. That's a relief, isn't it, Paul? Hello, hello, ah? Yup. He fell asleep. I guess he's relieved. So, guess we gotta show him we're a lawyer, actually. That a lawyer's badge? Yes, it is. I don't believe it. This old guy is the first person to recognize my badge. I get it. Huh? Yep. I got you figured out now. You're not Keith! Nick, now's our chance to clear things up. Sir? No, I'm not Keith. And I'm not Meg either. We're here investigating a murder that took place on this lake the other night. Please help us. A lawyer, huh? Please, mister. Alright, I'll help. But on one condition. What's that? When this case is over and done, you'll run the wet noodle. Okay. Fuck it. We'll promise him. Okay. We promise. Nick, are you sure about this? Hey, anything to get this case solved. Also, who wouldn't want to eat Phoenix noodles? I guess so. That's my boy. Good for you, Keith. Oh, wait, didn't I just say you too, Meg? Yes? You bring a tear to your old man's eye, you know? Now, what was that you wanted to know? Speak up, Polly. Hello, hello. Ah. Now he's talking to the bird again. How did we get him to talk to us? Maybe he'll recognize the picture? Actually, no, you can't check that. Yep, I've seen this. You know something about this, sir? Kate. Yes? It's okay. You can call me Dad. Dad, you know something about this? Yep. The other night, out on the lake. Yes? Yes? I know all about that. I seen it. What? Tell us what you saw. Well, I suppose. Since you're taking over the shop and all. Wow, amazing parrot that is. Good morning. Hello? It ignores me. What? You forgot me? Gotta call her name first. Her name? Polly, how you been? Hello, hello. Ah? See? Neat. So the parrot's name is Polly. Too bad all she can say is hello. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Polly can say lots of things. You just need to know the secret words. The secret words? Pasta shop? Yep. To think the wet noodle will live on when I'm gone. My father started it, you know, so that makes you to the 3rd generation. Meg. Yes? Tomorrow we'll start with the secrets of dough tossing. Dough tossing? You too, Keith. Yes? You'll be the best pasta wrangler the West has ever seen. Pasta wrangler? The West? Isn't pasta from Italy? Meg! Yes! You know the best pasta always been made west of the Rockies, don't you? Right, of course. Everybody knows that. Huh? How long do you have to keep up all this in the family charade? This old man must know something about the murder. We're not leaving until we find out what that is. This is a boat rental shop, right? What are you talking about? This here's a palace of pasta, the wet noodle. Though now that you mention it, we haven't gotten many orders for spaghetti lately. All the kids come up and say, yo dude, we want to ride in one of your boats. That's why I keep them boats out there. Youngsters these days, darned if I understand them. I'm pretty confused myself. This isn't going anywhere. But this old man is the witness tomorrow, right? We've got to find some way of getting information out of him. My memory's gotten worse of late. That's why I just tell everything important to old Polly here. Everything important? I wonder. Polly, what's the number to the safe? 1228. Ah? All right. Hey, Polly, watch it, will ya? Seen it? All it takes is a little clever thinking and a criminal mind. Quick, Nick, write that number down. Hey, don't get me involved in your little heist schemes. I forget the time, but it was pretty dark outside. Probably not, yeah? It was after midnight, but okay. Then I heard this bang, so I looked outside. Then I heard another one, bang! A little while later, this boat comes back. Then a young man walked down by my window here. He was muttering something to himself, yep. What did he say? Yep. I forgot. I'll remember tomorrow about call time, promise. We need to know earlier than that. You know what? Little Terry was just here. Terry? Yep, that kid next door. You always used to make him cry, remember? He was wearing this tattered old coat. Got himself some whiskers growing out of his face. He must be talking about Detective Gumshoe. He comes up and tells me to come down to court tomorrow. Really? Somehow, I don't think we're going to get much useful information from this guy. Maya, maybe we should be leaving. I think you're right. Oh, wait. I had one more question. Huh? Polly, have we forgotten something? Ah! Don't forget DL6! Ah! Huh? What did you just say, Nick? One more time, Polly. Don't forget DL6! Ah! What? The DL6 incident? Hey, Dad. This is getting weird. Who is this old guy? Why would that bird Polly know about DL6? We have to figure out who that old man is. Oh, what? He locked the door from the other side. Who could that old man be? I think I need to do a little more research on this DL6 incident. Maybe I should ask Detective Gumshoe. So, guess we gotta talk to our one cop that we respect. And even then, it's dubious. Hey pal, long time no see. You don't look so happy. What's wrong this time? Actually, we wanted to ask you something. Yeah? You know the boat rental shop down at Gourd Lake? Oh, yeah. The old man who runs it is appearing as a witness in court tomorrow, right? Huh? How'd you... That was supposed to be a top secret. Do you know who that old man is, Detective? Actually, I don't. He's a bit of an odd bird. I haven't been able to get a straight answer out of him. I decided first that he wasn't persuasive enough to stand and testify as a witness. That's why we called Miss Lotta Hart yesterday. As for who he is, we have absolutely no idea. Sounds suspicious. Detective Gumshoe, please help us. Huh? We need to know about the DL6 incident. That was when Edgeworth's father died. I can't help but think that has something to do with this current case. To tell the truth, I don't know much about DL6 either. Mr. Edgeworth forbade us from reading the file, so I'm afraid I can't show them to you either, pal. What? However, if you can convince me somehow that the DL6 incident is related to this case, well, I guess I'd consider opening up the file. Okay. No, the parrot did mention it. What's that? A parrot? The old man at the boat. The old man at the boat rental shop's parrot. The parrot knew about that incident. That incident? DL6. What? Polly, have we forgotten something? Ah! Don't forget DL6! Ah! Huh? I'm pretty sure that old man must have taught her that word. Yeah. But how would that old man know about the DL6 incident? Wait, what if that old man was connected to DL6? Nick, do you think he might be? I get it. Sounds like you need information on the DL6 incident. Go here is the station's records room. I'll give you a special permission to go in and find what you need. Alright, way to go, Detective Gumshoe. Okay, Nick, to the records room. I guess it's time we faced Edgeworth's past. What? Rock to Bishop 7? Checkmate? I don't believe it. We played chess on the computer. Well, time to go to the records room. Wow! It's amazingly dusty. 10 years of files and 10 years of dust, I guess. Let's find that DL6 stuff quick! 15 years ago, both me and Edgeworth were 9 years old. We were almost through with 4th grade when he suddenly transferred. Because of DL6? Nick, I found out where the file is! Oh, thanks! Just let me know what you want to know about the DL6 incident. I'll go get the right file. Well, first I have to get a handle of the main facts, like a summary. Right. Summary. Found it! Here you go. December 28th, 2001. That's exactly 15 years ago from the day after tomorrow. So, that's right. Phoenix Wright, or at least the first game, takes place in 2016. So in 2 days, the case is closed. The incident took place in the elevator of the district courthouse. What? Is this the same district courthouse that we're holding our child now? Looks like it. There was a large earthquake at 2 p.m. on that day. Part of the court building collapsed and all of the lights went out. Ooh. If I know LA, or at least like even in Japan, I hear it can get pretty bad. Knocking on wood, I've never been in an earthquake. Wow, that was some earthquake. At the time, 3 people were trapped in the elevator. It took 5 hours for them to be rescued. 5 hours. That would be scary, like that in the dark. There was a lack of oxygen in the elevator and the survivors were unconscious. The survivors? One of the 3 in the elevator had been shot in the heart. That was Mr. Edgeworth's father, wasn't it? He said that his father was shot before his very eyes. So Miles Edgeworth was one of the other passengers in that elevator. Do you have data on the victim, Edgeworth's father? Yeah, hold on. Victim. Here! Found it! Gregory Edgeworth, 35, defense attorney. If he were still alive, he'd be 50. He had lost Jay's case in court and got in the elevator with his son, Miles. Miles Edgeworth, of course. So, he was in the elevator with his father. From the angle of the bullet and other evidence, it could not have been a suicide. The murder weapon, a pistol, was found in the elevator. The pistol had been fired 2 times. Where have I heard that before? Huh, it sounds just like this current case. What's going on here? Got any data on the suspect in there? That would be the guy that my mom got arrested. Hold on. This is it. The man arrested as a suspect in DL6 was Yanni Yogi. He was a clerk in the court apparently. So he must have been the 3rd person in the elevator. Well then he had to have done it. But he was found innocent, thanks to his defense lawyer, Robert Hammond. Hammond, the victim in our case. Right. The suspect, Mr. Yogi, was oxygen deprived, so much that he had brain damage. He lost all memory of being in the elevator. After he was declared innocent, he disappeared. Where could Yogi have come to? He may be closer than we think. I guess I know generally what happened in DO6 now. I still don't know what sort of impact the whole thing had on Edgeworth. Nick, are we gonna take the whole file? There's too much. We'll never get it out. You're right. How about we just take what we think we will need? Right. That's probably all we'll be able to find here. Now all that's left is the child tomorrow. I wonder how Dad would do testifying in court. Who knows what will happen? Actually, I don't think we're gonna do everything in one go today. So I'm just gonna end it here for today. Getting kind of tired. My throat's getting kind of hurting. Because doing all these voices, I have a good time and all, but my voice is getting a a little hurt, so I need to take a break for a while. I mean, I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think we can do the rest of the trial? I mean, I could just take a little break, get some water, then come back. Yeah, my throat's kind of hurting, so I'll just take a break for now. I'll go rest. I'll go get some water, maybe some tea, and then since I have, alright, I'll finish it another day. So the results came in, and it looks like I'm gonna be adding Saturday as a testing day, just to kind of see how we do. I'll be playing Ace Attorney 2 times. Then I'll be playing it on Saturday and Sunday. So, until then, thank you guys so much for watching me play. I love you guys so much. Well, it wants to keep going, but I'll just end it for today. Thank you guys for joining me. I love you guys so much. You guys take care. Stay healthy and wear a mask. And wash yourselves. Merry Christmas, Ash. Merry Christmas. Bye.